What up, people? Welcome back or welcome. I hope that this finds you when it needs to find you. I hope that you hear what you need to hear. Episode 15, my favorite number, so big day, right? Today's topic is a question. Today's question is there a happy medium to life? Is there a perfect balance? Or is it just one side of a two-sided coin? And each side being pure responsibility or pure bliss? Or is there something to it? There's some middle ground. There's some ability to still live on and live life to the fullest through all these responsibilities. The fact of the matter is, you cannot control your life. You can't plan it out. You can't plan it to a T. You can't make sure that, your car bill goes down. You can't make sure that your job is stable. You can't make sure that your car doesn't break down. You can't make sure of anything. You can't control the things that are out of your control. So you have to prioritize. And with prioritizing comes responsibilities, comes weight, comes anxiousness of if you're enough, if you can provide, and comes just the weight of providing. And providing is a huge responsibility. Living is a huge responsibility. So the question is, in today's society, under today's circumstances, can you live? Can you properly live? Can you live life to the fullest? Can you be a part of this world, leave your mark on this world, but also make sure that you are taking care of those priorities and putting those priorities first? I'd like to believe yes. But the fact that I can't plan my life out means I don't know exactly how it's going to go yet. A lot is riding on this and the other passions that, I carry myself in. And if I'm being honest, I want it all. If I'm being honest, I want 2 nice cars, one for luxury and one for priority. I want this, not a huge house, but a good house, one with open windows and lighting, and I want to be able to provide for my mom. Provide for those that I care about. Make sure that they don't have to lift a finger unless they want to go get their nails done or something like that, And maybe that's the idea of, being a man, And I know that that's apparently a stigma for a lot of people, but I think that if you are bowing into the traditional, I don't think that there's a lot wrong with that. I think if you want to be the old days sense of a man and you want to provide for those that you care about, the women that are in your life, then I think that that's righteous. I don't think that you need to be shamed for that. That's a whole different topic, so I guess don't come at me for that. But me, as a man, being raised by a man who wanted to see a man through a man's eyes, I want to provide. I want to take care of the women that are around me. I want to take care of that soft side that is around me, that soft side that cares for me, that takes care of me, that provides for me in ways that I can't for myself, that has taught me in ways that I can't for myself. And that this dives a lot into those gender roles and the sensitivity that comes with male versus female. And aside from all that, the bottom line is that I want to provide for anyone that I care about. Because whether it's a woman or a man excluded, I want to provide for everybody. I want to make sure that all my friends have, their bills covered. Not that I want them to rely on me, but I want to be comfortable. I don't want to think about what I'm spending. I want to throw it out there, and not throw it out there frivolously, not waste it all, not be a, what's another way to say piece of shit? Not be a piece of shit with it. I don't want to be a piece of shit with it. I don't want to waste my life and my hard-earned, work and money when that could go to people that need it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I want to cover everything that I need and want, and then I want to spread it out. I don't want to be greedy or selfish with it. But what if that's not possible? What if all of this pressure that I put on myself, what if the mounting weight of being the person that I want to be is too much? What if I don't add up to it? What if I'm not enough? I think that means that I was enough, but I think that means that there were different things meant for me. And now my question from there, again, is if I don't have that, can I still live life to its fullest? Can I still take part in life and the beauty of life? You know, if I'm just from a certain point forward just a traditional family man, can I truly see love in the kids that are in front of me if I didn't accomplish everything that I wanted for my life? Or am I going to be the same as past generations and force them into a corner? Tell them that their dreams should be dead before they even start. Tell them that they have to get up and grind and work and all that kind of bullshit. And try and crush them before they get crushed by the world. Is that going to be my anticipation and you know, the foot that I put forward if I don't accomplish everything that I want? I'd like to think that I'm common sense, level-headed enough that if I don't get everything that I want, those cars, the blah, 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 then I can still provide for my family and still take care of them emotionally. Still be there for them in ways that maybe I wasn't provided for as a kid. And that's no disrespect to those who raised me, but I think that I could do that. I think that I could give the things that I didn't get. I think that I could, you know, be the role model that maybe I didn't have. I think that I could be the person to grow and to show them how to grow in more ways than one. Even if I don't get this whole life set. And maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'm not giving up on my dreams. The door is still open. It's still allowed to walk right through. And if the time comes when it walks right through and my priorities are in a different place and I have to deny it, then I have to honor that as well. But I guess the point is, maybe my life is just like those 2 cars that I was talking about earlier. One for luxury and one for responsibility. And maybe life is at least 50% responsibility. In my opinion, it's more responsibility than it is luxury. But maybe that's what makes life perfect. Okay, hold on, try again. Maybe that's what makes life perfect. Maybe the imbalance and the fact that life and love comes in fleeting moments, maybe that makes those moments so good. Maybe that's what makes it that life is going to be such a beautiful thing, is that it's not easy to come by, is that you have to work for it and you have to prioritize the things that can get you to those moments where you can look at it like that is a luxury. And maybe if you had everything in the world and everything you wanted, maybe you would take it all for granted. So, is there a perfect balance to life? Is there a happy medium? Can you be happy if your life doesn't go to plan because you can't plan it out? So life won't go to plan. So will you be happy? I guess that's the ultimate question, is will you be happy and can you be happy? I think I can find a way. I think I can do it. I think, you know, my ultimate goal is to provide. My ultimate goal is to make sure that those that I care about don't have to lift a finger. That those that I care about have all the help that they need from me, and whenever they need me, I can jump and run and go help them because everything that I have is taken care of. Because I don't have to attend to a day job, because I make this passive money that provides for me and my family and all those that I care about. And if that's not possible, I still think that I can live. I still think that I can feel and be enough to just be that person that they need, to take on those multiple roles, to balance those responsibilities and to also look at them like pleasures. I came out here and I saw a father and daughter playing. And that made me realize that although he may live in the shitty apartment complex across the street, he's still out here providing something that his daughter may have instilled in her for the rest of her life. You know, if there's one thing that I could change, I would want him to maybe get off his phone and pay attention to her and really treat it like it's a luxury, because it is, but it's not my life. I can't control them, and that goes right back to the life that I can't control. You can't control things that are out of your control. That's it. It's so simple. It sounds so simple, but it feels so large. The weight of that, it feels so grand. The weight of that, it feels like now, okay, now I want to be spiteful and I don't want to provide and I don't want to care and I don't want to do anything for those people that I care about, and they probably don't care about me, because if they did care about me, then they wouldn't let me get to this point. They wouldn't have let me fail and fall flat. But that's not the case. Maybe what you are meant for is the happy medium in life. Maybe what you are meant for is fleeting moments. But being able to appreciate those fleeting moments so much that all of life is a joy, because you know that those moments will come around. And what I can guarantee you is that you will never catch me putting it onto other people that they need to kill their dreams before it even starts. My life could be complete, utter, pure responsibility, but no matter what, at the end of the day, if I have kids staring up at me and asking me for a piece of advice, the piece of advice that I have is be you. Be yourself. Take part in this world around you for as much as it is. Take part in those fleeting moments, and even if they are fleeting, love them. And love. I guess that's it. I guess that's my advice, is love. Love what you do, love what you take part in. If you don't love it, if you don't appreciate it, if you don't feel you belong in it, then get out. Do something else. Do something else, make sure that it takes care of your priorities, but do something else. You know? And some people don't have that luxury. Some people do shit that they hate so that they can take care of those priorities. And for that, I respect it. However, I'm not sure that I could live like that. And I am very sure that I will get everything. You can mark my words on that, and then come back here and mark the comment section with, you know, the day that I don't succeed, if that's what happens. But I don't think I could let that happen. I think I'm going to succeed, and then I'm going to double down on the fact that I can tell them to do whatever they want, because I think I'm going to be able to lead by example. But again, if that's not the case, if that's just a facade, if that's just a belief in my head, then it is what it is. And I have to live on, and I have to move forward, and I have to find comfort in a world filled with responsibility, you know? And whatever I have to tend to, I'll be okay. And so will the people that I care about, so will the people that I love. And maybe if I don't, it's all perfect anyways. So, again, I ask, is there a happy medium to life? Is there a perfect balance? If your life is overwhelmed with responsibility, are you still able to be happy? Are you still able to be comfortable? Are you still able to emotionally and mentally provide for the people that you care about? Or are you going to live spiteful? Pick one, figure it out. Maybe come back to me. Maybe don't, because maybe I have enough responsibilities on my plate, you know? Who knows? I appreciate you guys for listening, and I hope you find that happy medium, because I think it's out there. I think there's a middle ground, and I think all that it takes is for you to work for it. So I pray you do, and I believe in you. Thank you guys for listening. I love you. Bye.